Today's video is going to be an email marketing tutorial for those of you who are doing affiliate marketing. Now what I'm going to be teaching you is how to actually create a high converting landing page for your chosen affiliate products, how to optimize your workflow, and how to basically just increase those back-end sales. I've been making landing pages for a little over 3 years. I got into it because of affiliate marketing. I wanted to learn all the nitty-gritty, how to actually set everything up by myself. I definitely recommend that if you are getting into affiliate marketing, take the time to learn these high income skills instead of going off and paying people, for example, to set up landing pages, to create ad creatives and stuff like that. These are things that are going to help you out in the long run. Say even if you wanted to start your own business at some point, you would have those skills there without you having to outsource the work and spend extra money up front. Anyway, without me going off on a tangent, what I really want to show you guys is how to actually get people to want to enter their emails in your landing pages and to even want to open your emails in the first place, to read those emails and think, you know what, I do want to buy this product. So yeah, in today's video, I'm literally just going to be breaking that down step by step. It's so easy that you can literally grab a laptop and do it alongside me right now. So after you've watched this video, the only thing that you'd be in charge of is actually running traffic to your landing pages and waiting for those sales to come in. And without further ado, let me introduce myself before we jump right into this video. Hey everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Glowithgia. For those of you who are new here, I make videos on freelancing, affiliate marketing, and earning a passive income online. Now, if that's something that you're interested in, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into this. Alright, so to make this as clear as possible for you guys, let's get into the breakdown of this video so we're all on the same page. By the way, I'm also going to add timestamps in the description for those of you who are impatient and might want to skip ahead. So for those of you who are complete beginners, email marketing is a tool that every business needs because it allows you to have direct contact with your audience. So this means you can go ahead and provide them with valuable content that builds your brand authority and awareness. It also allows you to pitch sales directly to warm traffic, so the conversions will be significantly higher. These are all people that have seen your offer before and are actually interested in it, so it doesn't take much to turn them into actual customers. Now, why do we even need email marketing? What's the point of setting all of this up? Because if you think about it, not everyone is on Twitter, not everyone is on Facebook or Instagram or even YouTube, but everyone and their parents has an email. You could build up any social media account to 1 million followers or subscribers, but if those platforms suddenly deleted your account, you'd be back to square one with no way to get in touch with every single one of those people again. This is exactly why it's so important to have ownership over your audience. If you're not using email marketing for your business, whether it's affiliate marketing, whether you're doing drop shipping, whatever it might be, you're literally leaving so much money on the table because those who enter your email list have a genuine interest in whatever it is that you're doing. So you could just send them useful resources, discounts. To give you a visual idea, this right here is the typical layout of an email marketing funnel. The first step obviously would be traffic. So this could be blogs, YouTube channels, social media profiles, or obviously paid ones such as Google or Facebook ads. This is basically how people are going to find your content, which directs them to your landing page. So this right here is a single page website where people will basically exchange their emails for some kind of freebie, some kind of incentive. Normally it's like an ebook, a mini course, maybe an introductory offer or discount code. And once they've gone and entered their details into the sign up form, they're taken to a thank you page. From here, you can basically take your subscriber any way you wish. So you could direct them to an actual offer, so like a sales page, and pitch a sale right there and then, or you can give them a call to action where you direct them to maybe check out a blog or a YouTube video, or it could actually just be a thank you page where you just thank them for signing up and they're entered into your email list. Now that their details are a part of your email list, they'll be taken through a series of emails where you basically give them a brief introduction to who you are, a taster of what they should be looking forward to from your emails. And of course, if you promise them a freebie, like say the ebook, you'd also send them that. And from there, you would basically continue to send them like valuable content, stuff that they'd be interested in. And here and there, you basically pitch your offer. This right here is what we would call an automation or a sequence of emails. Oh, and by the way, you can also send like one-off newsletters if it's just like a one-time thing that you want to send out an email blast. But yeah, this right here is a basic system of how email marketing works. And you can see it's amazing because you literally set up once and it's fully automated to send the exact same emails in the exact same sequence no matter when someone enters your email list. Firstly, you're going to need to sign up for an email marketing platform. Now, you guys know I never promote something unless I've tried it and approved it. So today I'm going to be using GetResponse. This is the platform I've been using since I very first started affiliate marketing, and it's what I've stuck with because it's so good. Keep in mind, I make landing pages for people on Fiverr, so I've worked with almost every single email marketing platform you can name. And honestly, I can say GetResponse is my favorite interface, and it's definitely the most beginner friendly. Now, for those of you who don't know, GetResponse is an all-in-one email marketing platform where you can build funnels, workflows, collect emails, create landing pages, yada, yada, yada. Instead of me explaining all of the perks, because there are many, I'm going to let you just try it out for yourself. So I'm going to drop the link down in the description, not for just a 30-day free trial, but for a free forever plan. You don't have to enter no credit card details or anything like that. So until you guys hit 1,000 contacts, you don't have to pay anything. That's going to be the first link down in my description. And by the way, anything else that I mentioned in today's video, I'm going to leave the links down below. For the purpose of today's video, I thought instead of me just logging into my account and showing you how all of that looks, I'm actually going to sign up one of my clients so you can see how it is to set up everything from a brand new fresh account, which is what you'll probably be starting with. So I'm going to go ahead and sign them up, log in, and I will see you on the other side. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is the back office for GetResponse. As you can see, it's a pretty clean layout. You can even customize it. You can add your own little widgets and stuff. When you start learning how to use all of this, it will all make a lot of sense to you, so you can just go in and do that. But yeah, the very first step before we start building anything on here is actually changing our email. So let me show you something quickly. But yeah, before we get into building or creating anything on here, the first thing that we need to do is actually go into the profile, manage account, and from here, we're going to basically be changing the email. Now, if we go down to the email addresses, now right here in the email addresses section, you can see that my client's email is a Gmail account. Now, the reason why we need to change this, obviously you guys will probably not know this, but if you try and send out any kind of emails from your GetResponse to your subscribers, it will most definitely end up in their junk. You're going to need a professional email. So for that, you're going to have to head to this website called Namecheap. And because I've actually already done a video on how to set up a private email, I'm going to go ahead and just link it up in the screen somewhere so we don't cut into our time today. From here, essentially, you would just add your email. As soon as you get your private email from Namecheap, you can just go ahead and, add the company name. Ideally, if you're creating a business email on Namecheap, you'll want to name it after whatever your business is. So for my affiliates out there, I definitely recommend that you come up with your very own brand. Apart from the fact that, for example, you won't be able to sign up under the name of whatever product it is that you're promoting. That's just not allowed for any of the affiliate programs. They don't want you to impersonate them. You will have to come up with your own brand name. So a good business email for you to go for is, support or contact at brandname.com. So you can either go for support or contact at brandname.com. That's the typical layout that I do for myself and all of my clients. It just looks really clean and professional. That's how a lot of business emails are set up, like for the support section. So yeah. So after you've set up your private email, also just keep in mind that it will take 24 to 48 hours to configure everything. So if you plan on sending an email, just make sure that it says confirmed. I think that's normally the message that pops up. But you'll see when your email is ready to use. So now that we've covered private emails, the next thing that we would be doing is creating our very first list. So we're going to go ahead and head to contacts, and right here, create list. Right here, you can go ahead and name it whatever you want. To make it less confusing, if you're like an affiliate, for example, you will just name it whatever the affiliate offer is that you're promoting. So say it's like XC Pure. If it's your brand, you could literally just put, TikTok campaign or just your brand name. Because my client is actually going to be doing affiliate marketing, I'm going to go ahead and basically just name it Top Affiliate, so he doesn't get confused. And we're going to create the list. So now that you've created your very first list, the next thing that you'll need to do is actually find your freebie or your lead magnet. So this is essentially something that you'll be giving away for free in exchange for your audience's emails. So this needs to be an irresistible offer. This has to be something where they look at it and they're like, I can't go without this, okay? You want to go for something that promises them a real result or a positive outcome that fulfills their deepest desires or needs. So whatever your chosen lead magnet is, whether it's an ebook or a course, you need to make sure that as soon as this individual comes across this, it very clearly states exactly how it's going to change their lives and just improve their way of living. And if you take anything from this video, let it be this one thing. This is something that I heard someone say recently. I can't tell you who it was because my memory is quite bad. But they said, always remember that people don't want information, they want transformation. Because think about it, instead of you saying, oh, you know, here's a product that will tell you the top 3 mistakes every business owner makes, and you say, you know what, here's a product that will boost your sales or commissions or whatever it is in 3 easy steps. You see how much better that sounds? That's why it's so important to not only have a really good lead magnet, but to also market it properly. Like, you need to state exactly how this is going to impact your prospects' lives. To find your perfect lead magnet, you can head to idplr.com. This is where I found most of my lead magnets, I'll be honest. I found some really, really good ones on there. It's a completely free site. You get about 2 free credits when you sign up with your email. Again, the link is down in the description. And on here, you'll find mini courses. You'll find like audiobooks. You'll find ebooks. Basically, any form of digital content that's out there, you will find something on IDPLR in almost any niche. And now that you've decided on your lead magnet, you're going to move into my favorite part, which is actually creating the landing page. So you're going to head to Tools. Oh, it's glitching. Then you're going to head down to Landing Pages. And you're going to create your very first landing page. Now, one thing I like about GetResponse is their templates. Not just the actual landing pages, but even their newsletter templates are really clean. Whether you're a beginner or you actually have experience, I always recommend that you just use a template. It's much easier to build off an actual structure instead of having to, you know, start from scratch yourself. So the good thing is you can have a look and see something that might like suit your niche. So for example, there's like fitness ones, there's, you know, like textile ones. I didn't say textile, I said tech style ones for those who didn't understand me. Really good fitness one. I really like the structure of these two. These ones are really good for if you're promoting like ebooks and stuff like that as lead magnets, or just, you know, selling an ebook. But yeah, the one that I typically go for is this one right here when I'm doing the business niche style ones. So I'm going to go ahead and select the template, type in top affiliate again, and then next step. By the way, guys, I do actually have a how to create a landing page tutorial, so I go a lot more in depth. I'm going to go ahead and add that onto the screen right now, so you can go ahead and click on that, save that to your watch later. As soon as you finish this video, you can just go in and, you know, perfect it. But yeah, this is the base layout of what I'm going to be working with. So what you'll do to actually customize any of these elements is double click on them. So for example, this background, that's white. I'm going to go ahead and change it to, let's say, blue. You can go ahead and double tap this front element here, which has like the buildings on it. If you click on the little like color selection type of tool, you can see that there's a background image. Now, I've been a bit of a dummy because I remember when I first started doing this, I was struggling. I was like, why is the color not changing? And then I realized you have to get rid of the image first. So, you know, into solid color, you could choose a gradient. So we could do, you know, any color at the top, any color at the bottom. If, say, for example, you wanted to add a link or like hyperlink a button and stuff, you can go ahead and double tap the text, tap this little hyperlink thingy, and then you're going to enter your link into this little section here. So you can choose for it to open in a new window or same window. I always do new window. And yeah, because I've already done a video on how to create a landing page, I'm just going to show you a pre-made one, which is my very own landing page. So if we type in glowithgia.co. So I'm currently promoting the course that I took that actually got me into affiliate marketing. It's my #1 business model. It's actually what's made me the most money and managed to replace my 9-to-5. So because it was so good and it actually had an affiliate program, I started promoting it myself. And there's a lot of money to be made with that program. It's a high ticket affiliate program. If you're interested, again, the link is down in the description. But yeah, so this right here is directing them towards the affiliate marketing course that they can take, and the free bonus, which is my lead magnet, is a copy of the Solopreneur Guide ebook. This right here is a really good book. It actually prepares you on just becoming your own boss. So if you are interested in grabbing your own copy, you can go ahead and join my email list as well. The link is down in the description. And as you can see, as soon as you enter your name and email, it takes you to the thank you page, because you guys can't see, I'm doing air quotes, the thank you page, which actually sends them to an offer. So If you click access now, it takes them to the course that I'm promoting right now. And yeah, their emails end up in my email list, and now they go through my whole automation / workflow. Oh, and just as a little tip before I forget, if you go back onto my main landing page, you always want to add a little message that says like, check your spam or junk mail for, you know, whatever product it is that you're giving away. Warn them that sometimes your emails can end up in the wrong place, so tell them to unmark it as spam. Now this really helps you because if someone really wants that lead magnet, they won't be able to just put in a fake email because they know that it's going to be sent straight to their inbox. That's the only way that they'll be able to access it. And also it's super important because it notifies their email system that this individual actually wants emails that are coming from you, and this generally increases the chances of your emails ending up in their primary inbox. This is another step that you're going to be taking to make sure that you don't end up in the junk mail, because that's a nightmare. Imagine putting in effort to write up these amazing emails, but then they just don't get seen because they're in the junk mail. You want to make sure that you avoid the junk section at all costs. So yeah, that's just one little tip right there. And since we were on the topic of automations, we're going to go ahead and just save and exit. And we're going to go back into tools and go into automation. Now, I really hope you guys are seeing how easy it is to use GetResponse, because they lay everything out so clearly and they even define exactly what it is that you're doing. So if you're a complete noob, I feel like you'll still be able to more or less understand what it is that you're doing. So we're going to go ahead and create our workflow, and we're going to start from scratch. So we're going to name this top affiliate. Now this automation process, you can obviously start it whenever someone does a certain action. So say if they were copied to a list from another email list, or maybe they've clicked a link. Now obviously there's multiple ways that someone can join an email list, not just from actually subscribing themselves, but today we're focusing on just the contacts that actually sign up for our email list through our landing page. So it's literally just the subscribes section, and this is what your automation looks like. I'm going to turn off the interactive tutorial, but again, if you're a beginner, you can go ahead and just keep that on, and it shows you exactly how to build it with obviously some assistance. This area right here is obviously where you're going to be setting up your automation sequence. All of the emails that you put into this, any order that you've gone and organized these emails in, that's exactly how it's going to end up in your subscribers inbox. So whether you put 3 days later, a week later, a month later, you get to decide exactly when they get these emails. Here we're going to tap the very first part, which is subscribe to any list via any method, and we're going to select a specific one. And that one is obviously going to be top affiliate. If you leave it in the original setting, what this basically means is that anyone that signs up for any of your landing pages is going to end up in the exact same automation. So if you're an affiliate like me, don't make that mistake, because when I first started, I accidentally sent some people that were trying to put on muscle through a weight loss automation. So you can imagine there was a lot of confusion. There were a lot of unsubscribes and all of that. That's not what you want. So yeah. And now the next step is to actually send your very first email. So if you've gone and promised them, say, the freebie, you're going to be adding that in the next message. So you're going to drag and drop that. Now, because you don't have any messages existing, you're going to create a new message. And this page right here is the general settings. So this untitled automation message is just so that you know what it's called. So you can go ahead and just put it as email sequence 1, and then whatever your list name is. So that will be top affiliate. Okay. Always remember to change your to and from email address to your private email when you connect that, because if not, the email will simply end up in your subscribers' junk mail. So yeah. Now this subject line is exactly how it shows up to your subscribers. One thing to mention is that you don't want to add the word free or freebie in the subject line, because again, that could also land you in the spam section. It says, are you ready to become a top affiliate? And you can actually add your subscribers' name. So that's now registered under the contact data fields, which is right here. So name. So whatever their name is, say if their name is John, it's going to say, are you ready to become a top affiliate, John? And then you can put a little question mark. And yeah. And now you can get into actually designing the content of this message. So as you can see, GetResponse has a whole bunch of templates that you can choose from. For the first email in your sequence, that's going to be the very first email that lands in your subscriber's mail. you want to try and avoid the risk of it going to junk again. So even adding like pictures and emojis and stuff like that, it can be a little bit risky. So you want to go for a blank template. From here, you can start designing your email. So the first thing that I always do is get rid of the show view online link. It just makes the email look a lot cleaner. But yeah, if you have a logo, which you definitely should by now, you should go ahead and add the image. Having your logo and like set colors in your emails helps people distinguish what emails are actually from you. So I'm going to go ahead and add my logo now. And remember to download your logo on a transparent background so you can change the background of your emails if you really want to. As you can see, I forgot to take my own advice, but it's fine because I'm going to be leaving the background white. And you can shrink or obviously increase the size of your logo. I'm just going to go ahead and shrink it. So a very simple layout would just be text and a spacer underneath it, and then a button. Perfect. So this section right here is where you're going to be adding your text. So if you are doing affiliate marketing, chances are you're using something like ClickBank or JVZoo. Most of the time, if you click on the product affiliate section, you'll be able to find email swipes. So if you go into offers on ClickBank, for example, Etsy Pure, I've actually promoted this before. You can go into the affiliate page section. This is just an example, by the way, but yeah, you can go into the email swipes. Look, there's a whole pre-written email ready for you to copy. So if you find one that you like, you can just go ahead and copy it to your clipboard. Me personally, I recommend that you actually learn how to copyright. Copywriting is definitely a high income skill that everyone with a business should be mastering, especially if you don't have the funds up front to actually start paying other people. It's just good to be able to copyright for yourself. It saves you a lot of money. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, now that you've got the text, you can go ahead and say, for example, change the font on maybe just the top half. You can make it all bold. I like to keep it just Arial. That's how it looks best in most people's inbox. So anywhere that you want to add a link, you can just go ahead and highlight that, click the little hyperlink, add your link for wherever you want to direct people. You can do the exact same thing for the little button. You could just enter the URL. Your first email should look something like this, like very, very basic. But yeah, you're going to go ahead and just click next. Now, if you promised your audience a freebie, you can go ahead and upload whatever file that is into a Google document or to your Dropbox and just basically create a link and add it here. That's the best way to give them the digital content that you promised them. So yeah, we're going to just click next, and that's exactly how you design your very first message. So scrolling down, you're just going to save and finish, and you can do that for every single message that you're going to be adding to your workflow. Obviously anything after that, you can add your images, your emojis, and all of that stuff. Now, once you've actually managed to send this very first email in the sequence, you're going to want to know if your audience actually opened the message. And the way you're going to do this is by going under add elements, conditions, and message opened. So you're going to drag and drop that underneath, and it says when any newsletter is opened. Now, we don't want just any newsletter, we want our specific newsletter, and that's why it's so important to tag it as, you know, a sequence that you're going to remember. So like email sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, all of that. You get the gist. When you go under automation, you're going to select specific and this very first message right here. Now we're going to connect that. Now, when they actually do open that, we're going to make them wait. The reason why we're making them wait is because say they enter your email list and they go through, they get sent that email straight away as soon as they enter your email list. Say if they open that literally within a minute of that being sent, they're basically going to be spammed with another message from you. Instead, if you make them wait, it's better to make them wait. So we're going to just leave that for wait for 2 days. And now with the people that did not open our email, we're going to make them wait as well. Why do I sound so mischievous? We're going to make them wait, let's say maybe 3 days. Just so if they see that again, they don't feel like we're spamming them. And you're just going to send that same message again. Now you can make them wait however long. I'm going to say 2 days to make it fair. So you can go ahead and connect that back to 2 days. And you can send your next message in the sequence. So you're going to do the exact same process again, And obviously you're going to create your completely new message and just keep on repeating that process. And me, typically the pattern that I like to keep with my sequences is obviously the introductory email comes first, of course. And then after, I'll send them about 5 to 6 valuable emails where they can really warm up to whatever it is that I'm offering them. I see that they're interested, and then I can pitch my offer. So my ratio is literally 6 valuable emails and then 1 offer. I don't like to spam my subscribers with just promos back to back to back. And that's what you'll typically get when you go in the like email swipe section on, you know, the ClickBank products. It's literally just sales pitches, you know. The problem with sending your subscribers sales pitches is that now they literally just see you as someone that's desperately trying to sell to them. And that could not only decrease your chances of making back-end sales, but that could also get you some unsubscribes. People are just going to turn around and say, you know what, I don't want this person spamming my inbox with offers all the time, and they'll just unsubscribe. And that's not good on you, because you're more likely to end up in the spam section in other people's inboxes in future. So we're going to save this. Obviously, you're going to save and publish when your one is complete. And that right there is how you set up your first automation. And now the last thing that I'm going to be showing you is how to create an email blast. So that's literally just like a one-time email that gets sent out to everyone at the same time. So we're going to head to the email marketing section, create a newsletter, and boom. I'm pretty sure you guys remember this from the very last step that I just went over. This is how you create the one-time email. And the beauty of this is that when you press send immediately, you can actually see the opens and open rates. It takes you to this really cool part where you can see the message opens live. So say when you have like a whole bunch of subscribers in your email list, it will literally pop up and show you when people have opened your emails. You can see exactly where in the world they're opening it from. And it can also show you the clicks, so where you're getting all the clicks. Say if you're getting them all in the States, maybe you're getting them all in Brazil, you could be getting them all in Russia, who knows? It's literally as simple as that. And on that note, that is the end of our email marketing tutorial. I hope you guys found some value. I hope you enjoyed it. I know email marketing can be a bit of a drag, but I promise you it's definitely worth it when you see that money coming through. I cannot stress this enough, how important it is to learn these high income skills such as email marketing and copywriting, you know, creating your own ad creatives, all of that stuff. That stuff is really important, especially for those who are starting off on a very low budget. And also keep in mind that if you did at some point want to resell your services after you've mastered, you know, the whole email marketing thing, you will get paid very, very well for those skills that you've mastered. So yeah, that's all from me. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you did, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And let me know down in the comments if you have any other questions that you would like me to answer about email marketing. But yeah, that's all from me. Peace and love. I will see you in the next video.